Lv Shu, why do I feel like you're not tired at all? After the two finished building a snowman and returned to the house, Lv Xiaoyu was a bit puzzled. Usually, Lv Shu would be panting after just going out to buy a bag of rice that weighed 10 pounds. Lv Shu thought about it for a bit. It seemed like there was indeed a significant change. In novels, it's always written that people with good roots can cultivate faster. So, after he ate the marrow-cleansing fruit, does that mean he has good roots? Thinking of this, Lv Shu laughed at himself. He still didn't know what the different world was all about, yet he was already daydreaming. Who knows what the future holds? Let's just take things one step at a time. For now, he needs to continue studying this new system he got. Back in the house, Lv Shu was happily playing with his phone on the sofa. Lv Xiaoyu curiously glanced at it but saw nothing. Lv Shu, what are you doing? Chatting, Lv Shu continued staring at his phone. Let me see. Lv Xiaoyu clung to Lv Shu's hand and saw that Lv Shu was sending a WeChat message. The chat window read, Drift Bottle. Lv Xiaoyu disdainfully said, Lv Shu, you're actually playing Drift Bottle. Lv Shu didn't bother with her and picked up another Drift Bottle. Is there a cute chubby little brother? The other party. Do you want a big brother? Lv Shu, are you chubby? The other party. Yes. Lv Shu, you're chubby and you still have the mood to pick up bottles without even trying to lose weight. The other party was stunned. Do you have a problem? However, Lv Shu was happily looking at his income record. Negative emotions from Lu Mingyu, plus 50, not bad, not bad. The harvest was not small. Lv Shu was very happy. This thing really generates negative emotions fast. If it's about scaring people, Lv Shu might not have any ideas, but how to generate resentment, Lv Shu was an expert. He picked up another Drift Bottle, and the other party immediately asked, can't sleep, does anyone have a movie to watch? Lv Shu, I have one, a close-up of the chest. The other party, send it quickly, good people are safe for life. Lv Shu searched for a chest x-ray online and sent it to the other party. The other party? Negative emotions from Li Mingle, plus 20. Lv Shu was having a blast with his domestic phone that he had painfully bought for hundreds of dollars last year. For now, Lv Shu was very happy that it was like his talent finally had a place to shine. If this could be considered a talent, Lv Shu had been studying at the foreign language school in Luocheng for 2 years since he left the orphanage, and he still didn't have many friends. The reason might be that his personality was a bit unconventional and could easily choke people. Negative emotions from Jiwei, plus 1. Lv Shu had to admit that this guy held a grudge. He usually wouldn't consider whether his words would choke people, it was just a habit. Seeing that he was about to gather his peak negative emotion value of 700 in one night, a star fruit was worth 1,000 points. Lv Shu was curious to taste what this fruit was like, but then he thought, he still didn't know how to cultivate. He didn't know what this thing was for, and he didn't know if it had an expiration date, if it would go bad. It seems that the marrow-cleansing fruit has the greatest use for him now, which means that the lottery seems to be the most useful to him. What can the lottery draw? Will there be secret scripts? Lv Shu was a bit excited at the thought that he had guessed that what he had was probably different from others. After all, when he was looking for his identity, he had searched countless information on the internet, but no one knew what the thing around his neck was. It seemed to be a unique item, and in those video news, some said it was suddenly appearing abilities, some said it was abilities that appeared after being stimulated, someone even captured a Taoist breathing in the essence of the sun and moon on a mountain peak, which showed that everyone's ways of gaining abilities seem to be different, but it seems that some people are clearly ahead of him. Lv Shu really wants to know if his system will give him the method of cultivation, so he can take the first step into the new world. However, if it really is due to the revival of spiritual energy, then even if those people are ahead of him, they probably won't be too far ahead. After all, the time of the abnormal events has only been a few months. Swallowing the marrow-cleansing fruit seems to be just half a step forward. Without the method of cultivation, everything is in vain. With 700 negative emotions gathered, Lv Shu chased Lv Xiaoyu back to her room, and then in one fell swoop, he went all in and drew 7 times in a row. Lv Shu looked at the wheel as it gave him 5. Thank you for participating, in a row. His face was completely dark. Others directly gained abilities, and it was said that they could awaken powerful abilities after being stimulated. This attribute made people envious. Damn it, he's being stimulated right now too, but damn it, he's being stimulated by his own treasured system, okay? People get abilities after being stimulated, and he gets a thank you for participating after being stimulated. However, bad luck is not always on Lv Shu's side. The 6th time, a marrow-cleansing fruit. Seeing the marrow-cleansing fruit, Lv Shu was already in great ecstasy. The effect of this thing is obvious, and since the second one has appeared, does that mean its probability of appearing is not low? And does it mean that his guest roots can continue to improve? The 7th time, a golden page appeared on the wheel, with words that Lv Shu was all too familiar with. So familiar that he even sang it out loud. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, Lv Shu. What the hell is this? Who can tell me what the hell this is? I've been picking up so many bottles all night, throwing so many bottles, Even the old man who recycles soda bottles is not as diligent as me, okay? And the result of the lottery is this thing? Damn it, it's a good thing my resentment can't be converted into the system's negative emotion income, or I'd be invincible already, okay? Lv Shu was lost at that moment. He felt that he was already being greatly stimulated. Why hasn't he awakened his abilities yet? This system is here to stimulate him, right? It must be, but as he read on, the lyrics seemed to be different. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, far floating beyond the world's smoke and clouds, like a diamond shining in the night sky. The burning sun burns out, and the universe is quiet. The setting sun is no longer, and the galaxy is clear. How to find the long night road, until the flaming song walks. Lv Shu tried to sing the whole thing, but the golden page didn't react any differently. He read it seriously once, and there was still no reaction. Although the words are different, no matter how different you are, you're still a little star. Lv Shu was holding the golden page and didn't know what to say. Just then, Lu Xiaoyu from next door suddenly shouted through the wall, Lv Shu, the snow has stopped. Lv Shu suddenly looked out the window. At that moment, the starlight in the night sky after the snow was as brilliant as a dazzling galaxy. The silver-white starlight shone into the room through the transparent glass window. The golden page in his hand burned with white flames under the starlight. The flames danced like the hottest and most abundant time. The golden page turned into pure white ashes in the flames, and the ashes went straight to the sapling in Lv Shu's palm and merged together. Lv Shu suddenly felt that maybe if he sang this unusual version of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star at this time, something unusual would happen.